Yes.
6th grade Excel, lesson 149, determining number patterns. These are going to be some number patterns that don't just change in the same series like over and over again. It's going to be mixed up. So can you see the pattern in the above series of numbers? We got 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8, 7. Can you see a pattern there? Kind of tricky to see at first. Here's the pattern. Add 2, subtract 1. Add 2, subtract 1. Add 2, subtract 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Minus 1 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. Minus 1 is 6. Get it?
Yes.
2 steps forward. Oh, I have a studio audience that I didn't mention in here today. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. Each of the following number series has a special pattern. Figure out the pattern and then fill in the missing numbers. So here are a couple of sample problems first. We have 4, 7, 6, 9, 8, 11, 10, and then they added in the 13. So from 4 to 7, what do we do?
Add 3.
Hey, there we go. Add 3, then what?
Subtract 2.
Subtract 1, right? Then add 3, subtract 1, add 3, subtract 1. So this should be adding 3 to get to the 13. Easy cheesy? Oh yeah. 1 to 1. 1 to 2. 2 to 3. 3 to 5. 5 to 8. 8 to 13. Well, what we have going on here is each number is the sum of the previous two numbers. 1 and 1 makes 2. 2 and 1 makes 3. 2 and 3 makes 5. 3 and 5 makes 8. And then you can see when you get down to here, the missing number is going to be adding 13 and 21 together. Ah, pretty creative, huh? All right, here are a couple of problems. Your paper is probably blank on 3 and 4. Here are the numbers you're supposed to fill in on your paper. So you're going to go ahead and pause the video, fill in those numbers, and then see if you can figure out the pattern. That pattern goes right here. And then fill in the missing number. It would go next, okay? So pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the solutions. Okay. Actually, they didn't tell you that this first one had 2 blanks. So if you only figured out this first number, you better pause the video again and solve for a second missing number at the end before I show you the solutions. All right, here we go. So from 4 to 8, and then from 8 to 7, 7 to 14, 14 to 13, 13 to 26. Can you tell what's going on here? How are we going from 4 to 8?
Plus 4.
Plus 4, okay. 8 to 7.
Minus 1.
Plus 4 minus 1. So from 7 to 14, is that plus 4?
No.
Huh. Could there be something else that we're doing here?
Double the number.
What's happening from here to here, here to here? What's actually happening? See that? The numbers, didn't you say double the numbers? We're doubling the numbers, right? What does that mean when you double a number? What's the math problem?
You times
Times 2, right? So we're actually multiplying by 2, and then how do we go from like 8 to 7 or 14 to 13? Minus 1, right? So this, from here to here is times 2, so this next one's going to be what? 25, right? Minus 1. And now what do I do next?
50.
Times 2 to get to 50, right? Okay, so the answers are 25 and 50, and the pattern is times 2 minus 1. On this next one, we got 4 to 9, 9 to 7, 7 to 12, 12 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 13. This one looks pretty easy. What are they doing from 4 to 9?
Plus 5.
Plus 5, right? Does that work to go from 7 to 12 plus 5?
Yes.
Does that work from 10 to 15?
Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like plus 5 is the pattern. What about 9 to 7? What do you think's happening there?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Does that work from 12 to 10?
Yes.
Yep. And then from 15 to 13, we're subtracting 2, right? So how are we going to get this next one?
By
Adding how many?
5.
5, which is?
18.
18 would be the correct answer there. All right, here are 4 more problems. You're going to pause the video, And then, well, you know what? I'm just going to give them to you. I don't think these are too hard to write by the time you're on lesson 149 of 6th grade Excel. You should be able to write these numbers by looking at the words. That's not very much of a challenge. So here are the patterns that you should fill in on your paper. Fill in the missing numbers and write down how you get those right here in the blanks below. Pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the solutions. All right, help me out, studio audience. 2 to 5, what's that?
+3.
+3. And then 5 to 11 is?
+6.
+6. 11 to 20?
9.
+9. So each of the numbers that's going up is what?
Going up by 3 each time.
Yeah, it goes up by an extra 3 each time, right? Okay, so we have 3, 6, 9, 12. What's this one going to be? 15, and then 18. So what would the last gap right there be?
21.
21. So what's 21 more than 65?
80.
86. I just added 2 to the 6 and 1 to the 5. 21, right? Okay, how about this one over here? 50, 46, 47, 43, 44, 40. Whoa, something weird's going on there. From 50 to 46, what did I do? -4. And then from 46 to 47?
-1.
46 to 47 is minus?
+1.
+1, okay. 47 to 43, what am I doing there?
-4.
Okay. 43 to 44?
+1.
+1. So the pattern is obviously -4 +1. 40 to 44, how do I get that?
-1.
-4, right? So what am I going to do next?
+1.
+1. So what's the answer here?
41.
Good. And then I'm going to subtract 4 here. So what's the answer?
37.
Good. 37. Last couple here. 3, 6, 4, 8, 6, 12. 3 to 6, 4 to 8, 6. Look at those. Those are all what?
Even.
Right, but how am I going from 3 to 6?
Times 2.
Times 2, right? How am I going from 6 to 4? 8 minus 8 to 6. -2, right? So it's going times 2, -2, times 2, -2, times 2. This next one's going to be?
-2 would be 10. Yeah.
Good. -2, 10. And then what's the next number?
20.
Got to multiply times 2, right? Last one on this page, 13 to 18. How do I do that?
+5.
+5, maybe. What's this one?
-3.
-3. Does +5 work here?
Yes.
Does this work with -3?
Yes.
So the pattern is +5, -3. And so that's -3 there, +5 there, right? So what's this one going to be?
-3.
Good.
19.
19. What am I going to do next?
+5, which would be 24. Yes.
24. Beautiful. All right, here's a problem with a checkbox there, check answer in the box. So go ahead and do these. Add up your answers in the check answer and turn the video back on when you're ready for the solutions. All right, so we have 3 to 7. What's happening there?
+4.
7 to 6.
-1.
Does this work, +4?
Yes.
Does that work, -1?
Yes.
Okay, so the pattern is +4, -1. What's happening from 19 to 18?
-1.
So what are we going to do to get to here?
+4.
Which is?
22.
Good. And what am I going to do for the next step?
-1.
-1, which is 21. And when you add 22 and 21 together, of course, you get 43. So thanks for watching.